Have you ever sat down to check one tiny email and suddenly it's 3 a.m., your legs are numb, you're dehydrated, and you've accidentally written a thesis on why raccoons could rule the world? No? Just me? Welcome to ADHD Hyperfocus, the brain's way of turning you into a caffeinated squirrel with a PhD, but only on extremely specific topics. I'm Ray, your resident ADHD decoder and professional overthinker. In this video, we're diving into the shocking secret behind hyperfocus. We'll go over why it happens, how it's secretly both ruining and saving your life, and what to actually do with this superpower. So what exactly is hyperfocus? Hyperfocus is when your ADHD brain locks onto something so hard the apocalypse could happen and you wouldn't notice. It's like your attention span drank 4 espresso shots and decided, this is my life's purpose now. Whether it's a coding project, a Skyrim quest, or rearranging your bookshelf by vibe rather than author, hyperfocus feels unstoppable, until of course it stops, and then you realize you haven't eaten since yesterday. So why does hyperfocus happen? Here's the neuroscience bit, but don't worry, I'll keep it simple. ADHD brains struggle with regulating dopamine, the motivation and interest chemical. So when something actually sparks dopamine, your brain clings to it like it's the last slice of pizza. In the past, this would help us with survival. Today, it just helps us watch 16 hours of conspiracy documentaries about pigeons being government drones. Don't worry, pigeons probably aren't spies. Probably. But let's talk about why hyperfocus is both your best friend and worst enemy. Let's see what the pros and cons of hyperfocus actually are. We'll do the pros first. Buckle up. Hyperfocus is like unlocking cheat codes for your brain. Pro number 1. Superhuman productivity. You can finish tasks faster than a caffeinated dog on roller skates. Suddenly, that project you've avoided for 3 months is done in one sitting, with color-coded graphs, citations, and a full PowerPoint. Your boss thinks you're a wizard. You are a wizard. For now, at least. Pro number 2. Deep learning and mastery. When you hyperfocus on learning, you absorb information like a dehydrated sponge in a rainstorm. Suddenly you know everything about Norse mythology, neural networks, or how to make artisanal sourdough bread from scratch. The problem is, you can't remember what day it is. Pro number 3. Creativity on steroids. Your brain links ideas like a conspiracy theorist with red yarn. You can see patterns others can't. New business ideas? Innovative art? Wild stand-up comedy bits about pigeons being government drones? All you, baby. If only it would stay that way. Pro number 4. Flow state bliss. You know that feeling when time disappears and you're just in it? Hyperfocus is basically flow state on steroids. Until, of course, you stand up and your legs forget how to function because you've been sitting for so long. Okay, enough of that. Let's move on to the cons. Cons? Oh yeah, there are plenty. Because the universe likes balance, or just enjoys messing with us. Con number 1. Basic life neglect. You forget to eat, drink water, feed the cat, and respond to your best friend's "Are you alive?" text. Hyperfocus turns you into an extremely efficient, extremely dehydrated potato. Con number 2. Emotional whiplash. When hyperfocus ends, it's like the Dementors from Harry Potter sucked out your soul, threw it in the washing machine, and left you staring blankly at the wall wondering what life even means. Con number 3. Tunnel vision mistakes. You're so zoned in, you miss important details around you. Like emails from your boss saying, don't spend the whole budget on ergonomic desk accessories. Oops. Con number 4. Hyperfocus on the wrong thing. You plan to write your thesis, but here you are, 10 hours deep into researching medieval food or ranking all Pokemon by cuteness. Helpful? Not so much. Con number 5. Burnout aftermath. After a hyperfocus binge, your brain is fried. Focus? Gone. Motivation? Gone. All that's left is you, existential dread, and crumbs from the granola bar you forgot to finish. But hey, it's all about learning how to steer your hyperfocus rocket instead of accidentally flying it into the sun. Coming up next, how to actually do that without burning out or becoming a dehydrated feral goblin. Relatable. Hit like if your brain has ever gone from genius mode to fried potato in under 60 seconds. So how do you actually use hyperfocus for good, instead of turning into a burnt-out zombie living off coffee fumes and questionable life choices? Let's build your hyperfocus survival toolkit. I have 10 practical tips you can implement now to start heading in the right direction. Tip number 1. Schedule breaks with alarms. Yeah, I know. This sounds simple, and breaks are annoying when you're in the zone. But unless you want your kidneys to file a formal complaint, set alarms to stand, stretch, chug water, and remember what sunlight feels like. Bonus hack. Use silly alarm labels like, "Hey Gremlin, stretch break," so future you pays attention. Tip number 2. Pair hyperfocus with basic needs. Turn having water into a mini drinking game. No, not that kind. 1 page read? Sip. 1 paragraph written? Sip. 1 doom scroll refresh? Sip twice. Stay hydrated, or turn into a crusty raisin. Your choice. Obviously, you have to apply this to more than just water, but you get the idea. Tip number 3. Communicate with your people. Accountability partners can really help. Tell your roommate, partner, or best friend, "If I vanish, please force-feed me a sandwich and make me blink at the sun." Why it works. Accountability keeps hyperfocus from turning into an accidental kidnapping by your own brain. Use it to your advantage. Tip number 4. Pre-choose hyperfocus targets. Don't leave hyperfocus up to chance. Decide each morning, if I hyperfocus today, what deserves it? Writing that proposal? Editing your podcast? Reorganizing your sock drawer by emotional trauma inflicted? Actually, maybe skip that last one. Tip number 5. Use timers to enter hyperfocus intentionally. Start with the 10-minute rule. Tell yourself you only need to do a task for 10 minutes. Often your brain will trick itself into hyperfocus once the barrier lowers. Why it works. Your brain hates starting but loves continuing. Sneaky, right? Tip number 6. Create hyperfocus playlists. Certain music triggers deep focus. Find your brain's theme song and play it every time you want to enter God mode. Just maybe avoid starting with death metal unless your task is, dark. Tip number 7. Limit distractions physically. Turn off notifications, close at least 30 browser tabs, and create an environment where distractions have to fight a boss battle to reach you. The more barriers you can put between you and distraction, the better. Tip number 8. Harness the power of body doubling. Here's one that sounds weird but works like black magic. Body doubling. Basically, having another human just exist near you while you work somehow forces your brain to behave. Your brain thinks, "Oh no, someone's watching, better pretend I have my life together." Doesn't matter if they're actually judging you or just sitting there scrolling TikTok eating stale Doritos. Bonus hack. Try virtual body doubling too. Hop on a Zoom call with a friend where you both silently do your own tasks. It's like co-working, but with fewer awkward bathroom breaks. Tip number 9. Start ugly on purpose. Perfectionism is hyperfocus kryptonite, so give yourself permission to start bad. Like, embarrassingly bad. Write garbage. Draw stick figures. Misspell everything on purpose. Just start. Once the pressure's off, your brain stops stalling and kicks into flow. You can't fix a blank page, but you can polish a dumpster fire into something shiny. Bonus hack. Literally call your first draft the trash fire edition. Set the bar on the floor and step over it, like the graceful ADHD gremlin you are. Tip number 10. Micro chunk like a goblin chef. Large tasks equals brain freeze, so chop them into microscopic, insultingly small chunks. Like, open the document, or title the email, or look at spreadsheet and scream softly. This work's tiny task is an easy dopamine hit. Stack enough of them, and suddenly you've tricked yourself into doing the big scary thing without even realizing it. Bonus hack. Write the steps down like a recipe. Your brain loves checklists, especially if there's room to doodle in the margins. And there you have it. 10 hyperfocus hacks to harness your caffeinated squirrel powers without burning out or forgetting how to blink. So next time you find yourself hyperfocusing for 9 hours straight, remember, you're not broken. You're just an unstoppable productivity gremlin if you channel it right. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, or risk hyperfocusing on something way less useful than my next video. See you soon with more Life Plus ADHD.